What's up guys, Hoarder here. In this week's video, the gang and I were invited to metal detect the fields around this old home by a new friend, Mike, who's going to be joining us shortly. These fields have been worked by hand, planted, harvested, farmed for 250 years. So I know we're going to find old coins, old buttons, and all sorts of crazy old artifacts. And the reason I know is because Mike's been hunting the grass around this old home, and he's already found cut reals, colonial coins, super old silver. So I just know these fields are going to hold even more of it. Out in the fields, it is super cold and windy today. Where I'm standing is kind of protected by some of these trees, but man, it's going to be bundle up weather out there. So let's go grab all the gear and fire up the machines, and we're back in the first dig, and we'll see you guys soon. Later. All right, we're starting off in the field just to the right side of the house. You can kind of see it through the trees. Our host, Mike, had to run home. He left his dig bag, his pin pointer, and half his gear there. So, yeah, so we got a jump start, but he should be back any second. And he missed the first find of the day found by Mr. Van Winkle. I'm getting a 37, Rich, which is kind of not a typical coin signal. Oh, he's got a Chinese. That's weird because Mike said he found dozens of Chinese coins.
Some. I found two.
Yeah, and I said, was there railroad tracks nearby? And he said he wasn't sure, but that's an awful lot for non-railroad trackiness.
It is.
Very, very sharp. Let me see if I can read it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Nope, I still can't. Only because it's dirty, Lynn.
Oh, all right.
If
You're
it,
not Chinese, other than that.
just enough to be able to distinguish. No, I have no idea what I'm looking at.
So what dynasty is it?
I don't know, but it's a cool one, Lynn. Very nice, Rich. First find of the day, and who knows how old it is yet. Somewhere between 1600 and 1940. But, hey, great first find, brother.
Thanks.
All right, we've got find number 2 here for Midtone Matt. It's funny how I always say, Rich, I say, Doug, make sure we all stay together. Okay. And then everyone goes one direction and Doug just goes another direction. That's why people don't see Doug in the videos, because yeah. I'm going to put one of those things around him, like it ties to your wrist and to his back.
A leash?
Some sort of a leash. Let me see. Oh, I heard it, Matt. Well, I can't get a good swing because your shovel's right there. Let me see. Oh, I thought I just saw a circle. Oh, now that looks like it could be.
Or button.
Yeah, I didn't pop it yet.
It's got a nice color to it, like a patina.
Oh, button. Yeah.
It's a good size one, though.
It's an old one, though.
Yeah, but it's early.
Yeah.
Oh, Tomback. Yeah,
Yeah.
look, it's sticking up. Like,
Ooh, nice.
is there a design on the front? It doesn't look like it. Let me see, because my gloveless hands will be a little smoother. No, but it's got a nice color, Matt.
That's a
Good
really
sign. I like
nice
that.
button.
Yeah, hundreds of years old. Super cool. And what number did this come up? I would have thought this would have been low.
It was like a 37.
Oh, okay, really low.
That's nice. Nice button.
Yeah, nice, good age to it.
For a cent,
All right, we've got Chinese and we've got Tomback. We're in a good spot. It's official. Now we got to get on some coppers, some shoe buckles. Mike said he found an 8 real up near the house. Matt would love to find another 8 real.
Or a couple of them.
A couple of them would be nice. So, all right, let's hop to it. If Doug finds one, none of us will know, Matt, because he's 173 miles away.
Smoke signal.
All right, we are way out in this field, and it is whipping windy today. Look at Rich's beard. You can tell how windy it is from Rich's beard. But our host, Mike, got something cool. It's a tiny, tiny little bugger that I hid under a small dirt clump to keep it moist. Mike, I don't even remember what dirt clump I put it under.
I think right here.
It was a small little dirt clump. Rich, have your pin pointer? Oh, here it is, here it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Mike got a tiny little cuff flat button. And I don't know if there's a design on it or not yet. Some of them do have designs on them. This is just a plain flat one. This is not like a Jacksonian or anything. And the shank has been completely knocked off. We'll give it a quick brush. Well, I'm afraid it's going to blow off my finger. We'll give it a quick brush down and see if there's anything on it. But his first find of the day in these fields that were, according to the website of the house, have been worked continuously since the 1700s. All right, there's Mike's button. It is indeed a small cuff button. No markings on the front or the back. But just a utilitarian button. Guys working these fields, back-breaking work, sun up to sundown. But hey, you got to feed your family. You got to get that weed out of the ground. So awesome little find there. He was telling me inside the house there are displays of all sorts of things found over the years in around the yard. So we'll walk in later and take a look. But good find, brother. Let's see if we can keep it going and find some more cool things.
Let's do it.
All right, mid-toe Matt might have something cool right next to where Mike just had the little cuff button. Oh, that's okay. Where was it, Matt? Because it's still in the clump. Let me see if I can show it here. He called me over when he noticed the edge in right there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a coin that I'm looking at or what, but we're going to do a slow bust out. It looks chunky.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it's mangled.
What is this?
Is it a knee buckle frame?
It is.
Yeah, it's a knee buckle
It's
frame.
a knee
Lynn.
buckle frame.
It's slightly concave, tiny, kid-size knee buckle frame.
We were just talking
Yeah,
about this.
you can see the concave to it. I can see the
Yes,
little
you can
hole
see
where
where
you
the-
have the shape going across. I
Yep.
think there's decoration
fancy.
on it too.
Yeah, that's awesome. Get my fancy brush out.
All right, Matt's going to clean off this knee buckle. Awesome find. And Lynn, what's crazy, when Mike was putting the little cuff button in his case, he had stuff in his case from previous hunts here. And I saw a button and I picked it up and I go, what's this? He goes, I think Rich found it. And I'm looking at it. I think that this is a George Washington inaugural button. Watch your shadow. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's got the eagle. I can see the shield. I can see the flag on the shield. The decorative edge is a dead giveaway. I think this is a 1789 George Washington inaugural button.
I can see the wings and, of course, the edge.
Now, Mike said Rich dug it around the house, so I called Rich over to show him. Rich has no recollection of it, so Rich doesn't think he dug it. So we're not sure if I could say Rich found one or if Mike found one. But either way, an incredible button found. Yeah, he's saying 100% Rich, and Rich is saying I have no recollection of it.
He finds so many good things.
He does find good things, but
And I just dug a knee buckle as you're talking.
so congratulations. We're going to put that inside. Wait till you see all the stuff inside
I mean, that is an amazing find for...
whoever found it.
Yeah.
Let me see that knee buckle, Matt. Did it clean up? Let me take a look at Matt's knee buckle. He was brushing it down while we were looking at the George Washington. I'm trying to block this wind. It is really whipping today. Oh yeah, look, there it is. Some nice decorative little markings on it. 37 to camp on your machine, you were saying.
Dig everything, I guess.
We were expecting another Chinese coin because it looked thick and you can only see a little bit of the rim. But nope, nice old Colonial Kids knee buckle. Excellent find, my friend.
Thanks,
well
man.
done.
I love it.
All right, we are still working our way in this field. It's been tough, it's quiet, but when you get over something, it really screams out. And Mike got a find right here under these dirt bombs. 3132. Now we didn't clean it yet, I just glanced at it. And it looked like it was gonna be either a coin or a button. And when I picked it up, I can tell it's fat. So Mike has here either a fatty Indian or a flying eagle. One of the two. I'm 98% sure. Here, I got a soft brush for you. This is made of the hair off of Doug's back. Doesn't have a lot of detail on this side. Let's try to do a flip. Try the other side. But the Perron will help. Just naked eye, I'm not seeing anything yet.
Some detail on this side.
I see a wing. It's a flying eagle. I saw a wing. I see a wing up at the top. Right up there. I see it right there. Yep. It's a flying eagle. 1857 or 1858. You son of a gun. Doug's going to kill you. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. I want to get a nice shot of it, and we'll block the wind. Way to go. Let's clean this sucker up.
He's missing a GW and a flying eagle.
All right, dog tag Doug. Rich had to go retrieve him because you're missing the best stuff, Doug.
I'm a golden retriever.
Get over here and look at this in my hand. Look at this. Flying eagle.
Oh.
1857 flying eagle.
That's why you got me over here.
So a George Washington button and a flying eagle. And I'm like, where's Doug? Oh, he's in the trash pit in the woods.
I got no aluminum, so I'm proud about that.
But look at this one's even got good, you can see the whole eagle, Doug.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Mike, on your
Yeah.
first ever flying eagle. Way to go, brother. We'll clean them all
Nice
up a little
job.
better and film them inside when we're out of the
Make sure
wind.
it's very well secured. I might walk out of here.
All right, we are having some good luck. Scattered good luck. Flying Eagle is always good luck. The ID on the George Washington, even though it wasn't found today, good luck. And Rich just dug. It looks like a moon meteor hit this, and you were
yeah, it was
15 inches down there.
Deep and scratchy in the 30s, and then
Oh,
I opened the hole.
it looks
and
like a half cent.
Started to sound a little better. I don't see a shank, so I think it is a half cent.
It looks
looks-
like half cent size.
Looks pretty slick though.
It does look slick.
We'll
Darn.
definitely need the pair on.
Trying to see if I see any. Up this side. Oh man, this wind, Rich.
Doubtful.
I think I see a wreath on this side or something.
Okay.
Lightly brush this side first. I'll get the Perron out.
I'll use my soft brush.
All right, and we'll have to see. We might need a little bit of luck on this one. It does look a little janky. All right, there's Rich's newest coin, and this one is pretty bad shape. A lot of corrosion, and even under the corrosion, not much detail left. But if you can look at 12 o'clock, there's a little exposed area where we can see some sort of design, but I'm not sure what I'm looking at, and who knows what orientation that little bit should be in. That might be on the left side, it could be on the bottom. Not really sure, and that's all we can really make out is that little bit, which is now back up at 12 o'clock. Now, when we flipped it over, this side, man, we thought we saw, I think it's up there, Rich, a line that could be a Roman numeral 1, maybe like a KG3, and we're only seeing one of the Roman numerals.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a farthing. I don't think it's a US half cent. I think it's a farthing, but very, very thin, but no detail whatsoever. So, hey, good find, Rich. Super deep, super old, but at the moment, unidentifiable.
Yeah.
Good find, my friend.
Thank you.
A little bouncy, a little scratchy, but 32 is a good button signal. Let's see what we can get. Still down there. I like to do it by hand once I get to a certain point. I might have missed it. It might actually be up here more. Oh, nope. Oh, it's a coin. That number, it's going to be a fat one, I think. Yep, it's an Indian. I could see the Indian's headdress. Is it a fatty? It's got to be. Oh, it's got nice detail on it. Let me get the good camera and show this. This actually has some really good detail on it. Hang on. All right, I'm back. Let's take a look at this Indian because it's a purty one. Let me try to get the right orientation. There it is. So that's what I saw with my little rub with the GoPro. Lots of headdress, United States, full Indian's face. And then I turned it over. This is what I saw. And this is not even brushed or anything. It's full sheet at the top, 1 cent. So I'm going to give it a quick brush down, just see if I can get a year off of it. And hey, I'm just happy to be on the board with a really nice looking old coin. Well, there it is. And it's hard to see, but I was able to see a year on it, 1864, which is the first year it went from a thick penny to a thin penny. The back, I didn't really clean much more. And what's weird is it doesn't appear thick, but being it came up a 32, it must be a fatty. And 1864s, they were both fat and thin that year. It was a transition year. So based on the number, I'm going to go with 1864 fatty Indian. So hey, I'll take it. Really nice looking coin, and I'll put it in the bag. Awesome. All right, Dog Tag Doug got something. I swung over it, and it's a really loud one, 47. And I saw,
let me
this
tell
is
you,
Doug's
it wasn't-
machine.
It wasn't a really great. Oh, wow.
You can't hear it because the headphones are on Doug, but 49, that's okay. I'll make the sound. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, okay. It sounded just like it.
We covered it up.
The big one. The big,
Big one?
Yeah.
Here it is, Doug. Wow, that's a good size one.
That's a meaty one.
That's a good one.
Let me tell you, the signal stunk.
Really?
And there's a lot of iron in here, but I thought this is the best high tone I've gotten. So
This is
let
a
me
good
dig it.
size one. It's thick.
Yeah, it's thick. That's got to be
You have a
it.
brush?
Yeah, of course I do.
Let's see what we get out of this one. Let's hope we can get some detail. Rich's half cent was slick, slick, slick.
Yeah. Do you have any peroxide with you?
Not on me.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get something. I might need to power
Ooh,
on though.
It might be counter stamped.
Seems like there's a lot going on there, even though you can't.
Yeah, look. There's a little indentation. That looks like the wreath side right there. At least,
Flip it.
yeah, let me.
Oh, 1 cent.
Do you see
Oh,
it?
so that's the
okay, so
back.
this
Oh.
is the back. Okay.
Let me see,
Oh,
Doug,
yeah,
before we
yeah,
go
yeah,
any
I
further.
see
Maybe
that
I can
now.
ID it.
Plain as day.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, 1 cent. I see a line under the 1 cent. I think it's going to be a classic or a matron head.
Okay.
I think it's a classic head. I can see the head.
So
I
it's
can
an
see the
early-
bow. Once you know the orientation, can you see it, Doug?
Yeah.
I think I see
Yeah.
a classic head left facing.
Yep.
All right, we'll see if we can clean up a little bit better. And that lump got
Yeah.
stuck on that's blocking half the detail. It's a 200-year-old copper, and it's in decent shape.
Yeah, not bad.
I'll give it a 3 out of 10 as it
Okay.
sits.
All right,
Let's see if we
cool.
can squeak out a 4.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Someone has something, Lynn. Try to guess who it is. Take a
Not me.
take a lucky guess.
And I don't think it's you.
He said it's going to be something good.
Well, I think it's really neat. I thought it was going to be just a trash or a little BB or something, but it is.
Oh, it's a little tiny ball button.
Ball button.
Wow, that's a microscopic little ball button.
Another button, but it's
Yeah.
different from all the
No,
other
that's a
ones.
nice little one.
Oh, it's got this little shank on there.
Yeah, that could have been on clothing or maybe even on shoes. I saw a picture where there was
Yeah,
a pair of colonial clogs that had little ball buttons like this on it. That's nice, Rich. A tiny little one.
Yeah,
Excellent job.
thank you.
So I don't really.
36. Still down there. Wow. Almost. I missed it enough where I could have hit it with my shovel. It's a button. There we go. Finally. Finally, finally, finally. Looks like I don't see a marking on it. Full shank, smushed down. Some writing on the back. Whoo! Some stuff on the back. Let me get the good camera and I'll show a photo of it. There it is, another cuff size flat button. Looks plain on the front. At the back, I was able to see over the top some sort of writing or marking, stars, something. And the shank on there, but bent over. I'll take it. Not a lot on the day for me, but maybe it'll kickstart the day. All right, we've been marching this field all day, and everyone's got something good, except for Lynn up to this point, something truly good. I saw Rich running towards me, like actually running like Jesse Owens. And he said, my mom just got the best thing of the day. So I said, don't let me see it. Let me get my camera out. Let's see, there's been some good stuff found today, Lynn. Here we go.
You ready?
I'm excited. Oh, it looks like a half real. A hold half real.
Her first reaction.
1774. Wow, that's amazing. Where'd you find it, Lynn?
Real quick, it says 1742.
It does? You're right, 1742.
You were
That's
completely
even
wrong.
better. Listen, Rich, listen. When you get older,
Big difference.
and it's hold. What number did it sound like on your machine,
It was
Lynn?
an awful signal, and I had terrible time finding it. And it was like low 40s, and then out of the ground it was 48.
Oh, look at the shield. Let's brush it. Can we go to the shade and we'll spray it and get a good look at it because this sun is so bright it's blowing it out.
Yep.
Let's go clean it and see what it looks like. Congratulations.
The spray won't even hit the coin.
All right, Lynn, we came over to the little bit of shade, hunkering up against the tree line, and we're gonna spray it. It already looks pretty good. I'll have Rich do the spraying only because I don't want Lynn's gloves to get all wet. I'm just gonna dab it with my thumb. Oh, now I can definitely 1742, Rich.
It looked like it.
That's a year before my house.
This is the Pillars and Globes version with a hole that's so close to the edge, I can't believe it didn't break
Wheel
through.
Yeah.
And let's see, on this side, it's so tiny, I misoriented it. There we go. And that is the shield, the crest. There'd be a crown at the top. All the lions would be in the center of the shields. I just can't make a lot of it out at the moment. Lynn, that is fantastic. What a year you've had so far with incredible finds.
Well,
And even
yeah,
though you don't even know what they are or what's going on, at least you find them and you yell for someone to come over.
Yeah, I
and,
need to bring my glasses.
and
again.
you are finding some amazing things. Let's line up for a picture, but that is absolutely fantastic. Way to go, Lynn. Incredible. Oh man, what an incredible field this has been to wind down the year. All sorts of amazing finds from the time we got there till the time we left. There were flat buttons and ball buttons and heck, a George Washington inaugural button. There were old Indian cents and flying eagle cents, half cents and large cents, super cool old knee buckles, and of course the best find of the entire hunt, Lindiana Jones with her first ever half real, 1742 with a big old hole at the top, but I guarantee it filled every inch of her heart. And if you thought these finds were cool, wait till you see next week's video because we go back to this field and yours truly got his greatest find of the entire year, even though 1 hour later someone else found something even better. But before I go, I want to wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and thank you all for hanging out with us all year long. It's been one heck of a good ride, and wait till you see the things we have planned for 2026. But hey, otherwise, thank you for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I will see you on the next one. Later.